Hey ladies, I'm so excited to go Facebook Live today. I'm sweaty, I'm just getting home from the gym, but I was thinking about this throughout the day today and during my workout tonight, and I posted, it's probably going to show below in the timeline of this group, but I'm in lots of Facebook groups, but I'm in one in particular that's run by my friend Karen, and she's in this group too, and she shared this photo today with a quote on it, and it says, "If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice." I'm going to read that again. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. And so this strikes home to me for so many reasons, both because I have in the past sacrificed what I wanted because what it was going to take to get there seemed too hard or too big or like something that I couldn't do. And in all of my years as a coach, as you might imagine, I've also seen so many people give up on their goals and give up on their dreams because it's too hard or because it's too much work or because, of time or whatever gets in the way. There's always going to be something that gets in the way in your life between where you are and where you want to be. Always. And it's the 5%. It's literally like 5% of people who are going to be willing to do what it takes to get what they want out of life. And I don't always fall in that 5%, but I want to share that with you today because I want to bring some self-awareness and some consciousness to you about that, because self-awareness is really the first step to making change. And so it's literally 5%. So, I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of women on weight loss, probably close to 1,000 if I had to guess. I have coached hundreds of business owners, from fitness businesses to chiropractors to acupuncturists. I had a vocal coach as a client once. And a common theme, again, is that 5% are the extraordinary. And I've written blogs, if you read my emails and my blogs, on this before, and I'm so passionate about bringing awareness to people about it's the very small percentage of people who are going to do what it takes. And this is not at all to discourage you. If anything, it's to encourage you, because if you really truly want to do something different, you have to do something different, and you have to do it consistently for a long time and not stop. And that's how you get what you want out of life. I know I've written so much about this lately, but there's a couple other things I want to say about this. So I've talked to so many people, as I mentioned, whether, again, weight loss business, other, and one of the first things I always start with is their why. So why do they want to change, right? And it's never about really losing weight, right? It's about how you feel when you lose the weight, when you look your best, when you perform your best, when you're your healthiest. If it's business, it's never about the money. It's about what the money buys. It's the freedom. It's the time with family. It's the travel. So it's never about the thing that we say we want. It's about the vision beyond that and the why beyond that. I hope that makes sense. And so, unfortunately, and again, I've done this, and that's why I'm here talking about it. Unfortunately, for so many people, they start off with this, seemingly very powerful why they want to lose weight, why they want to start a business, or whatever it is, why they want to improve themselves in some way. It can be on a much smaller scale than those things too. But what happens is, so that why is so powerful. When they finally come up with it, the why is so powerful. And then all of a sudden, over time, it can be a very short amount of time, or it can be a longer amount of time, they realize the work is too much, or it's uncomfortable, or I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to become a different person to make this why a reality. And then they give up. And I've seen it too many times, and I've done it, and that's what I'm here to talk about. We give up on our dreams and on our why because it's hard, right? You've all heard the saying that nothing worthwhile ever comes easily, right? So something like that. Your why has to be so powerful, and you have to stay so connected to it all the time if you're ever going to achieve it. And you have to be patient in the times that you don't want to be, and you have to do the tough work, and you have to confront yourself and be honest with yourself and not make excuses for yourself, and own it when you do and move past those excuses. And gosh, I could just go on about this forever, but I hope this is resonating with you. Your why has to drive you into that discomfort zone, and it has to keep you there, and you can't give up. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting as long as you've been doing what you're doing, and that's just how life works. And so I know personally, I look back on the times in my life where the why, it's not that it wasn't strong enough, it's just that I didn't do what I had to do to achieve it. And I look back on those moments and I'm so disappointed in myself. And I don't want to be that person who retreats when things get uncomfortable or become too hard, or, there's so many things that it could be depending on your situation and what the goal is. I don't want to be that person that regresses because something is challenging, or because, again, it pushes me out of my comfort zone. And I don't think that you want to be that either. And so think about maybe the last thing that you tried. Did you try to lose weight? Did you try to switch careers? Did you try to leave or start a relationship? I have no idea what your thing was, but that thing, again, is the segue to a bigger thing that you want in life, whether it's time freedom, financial freedom, whatever that thing is. So I want you to think about what those whys are, right? Then what the catalyst is, right? So feeling amazing and confident and being healthy and living your best life. Weight loss is just the catalyst to that, right? Starting a business is just the catalyst, or being a successful business owner is just the catalyst to more time freedom, to more financial freedom, to being able to help others more, and all of those things that we want to do in life, right? So who would you have to become to achieve those things that you want? Who are you not right now that you have to become to achieve those things? And so I want to challenge you to think about that and leave me some comments. And gosh, I can't even articulate. Like, this has been, since Karen posted this today, it's really been on my mind all day. And this is about living life differently and living life at a level that most people will never experience, because you can be in the 5%, but it will 100% be a choice and determined by your own effort. And I hope that resonates. I hope a scenario immediately popped into your mind, because that's the one that you can go after, and that's the one that you can change. Don't retreat to your comfort zone, because you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And if you're perfectly 100% happy, wouldn't change a thing, that's totally fine. But if you're not, then think about these things. What is the vehicle? What is the thing, the weight loss, the business, whatever, to get you to those bigger whys, those goals and dreams that you cannot let go of, because the second you do, they're gone, right? I can't wait to hear what you guys come up with. Share your thing with me. What's that thing that you gave up on? And how can you recommit to it? Who do you have to become to make that happen? Have a great night, everybody.